What's going on, Hipsta? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Hydrate? What's good? How's it going, Leah?
I've heard it 1,000 times before, and it's just not that funny anymore. Now that everything's falling apart, I dive over the edge for a new start. I'll carve myself a Chelsea smile, like sad clowns are going.
How's it going? Turn up. What's going on?
I'm so tired of getting pushed.
What it do? What it do?
Can't wait to be 6 feet underground. It gets harder to breathe the longer I stay here, under the weight of it all. With everything happening now, don't know if I'm lost or found, but I feel I'm on my way. Yeah, lines drawn in the glass, don't waste it. Look at me when I'm speaking to you. You stare back, but I see straight through. I see the red in your eyes. I see the love you display. Ring out like thunder's cry. Shadows fade where dreams defy. Footsteps echo on the stone. Climbing paths, I claim my throne. The rough cloud shakes the ground. Faces blur, the pulse profound. A spark ignites a fire untamed. In the chaos, I'm unchained. Spotlights blaze, my moment calls. I stand unbroken through the falls. The sun is near, the air unstand. This is the place where I began. Still in my veins, the night's my.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to UCW. We're like 2 days late. It's supposed to be Monday, but your boy's voice was fucked yesterday, or was fucked Monday, and I felt like shit yesterday. I was really tired. Woke up this morning and fucking didn't feel much better, but we're here. We're gonna do this shit. I'm gonna fucking get through it. What's going on, DK? I don't know about that. I need to wash my hair. I need to wash my hair. I appreciate that though. That's very polite of you. I need to get something to drink as well. Your boy throat is sore. All these Newports. Here. How's it going, Joker? What's going on, brother? Ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 matches today. Only 5, not 6, not 4. 5. To start us off, we've got Vintora taking on MJ Steele and James Wagner, as well as Baker Perice to decide the #1 contender for the Continental Championship. winner will face Tony Tornado next week. After that, we got Sonya G taking on Bellatrix. The UCW Women's World Championship is on the line this evening, ladies and gentlemen. After that, Issac Ramirez and Carlos Gonzalez take on Big Johnson and Azrael once again, but this time the championships are on the line. Let me lick your face is crazy. That is insane. This is not only Rams. You got the wrong streaming platform. What's going on, Nelly? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Azrael Black and Big Johnson will defend not only the Extreme Tag Team Championships, but they will also defend the UCW World Tag Team Championships to give Carlos Gonzalez and Issac Ramirez the active status as Tag Team Champions. If they do win here tonight, they will face Raddcore and Ogee at United We Fall in December. What's up? I'm tired. I'm undercaffeinated. I want to go home, but I am home. After that, Leon Alexander makes his regular main roster debut outside of Divided We Stand. He'll take on King Hipsta, a UCW debutee, Logerest. I'm going to call him Logerest because it's a D&D joke at this point. What's going on, booty? And Raddcore. These four men go into war over the #1 contender spot for the World Heavyweight Championship on Overdrive. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Thomas defends the Fighting Spirit Championship against the Reverend Supreme Knight, the Skill Tree QLG, and Elijah Baker. What's my favorite Pokemon? Man, I like Hitman Chomp. Hitman Chomp is cool. Really big Gyarados Magikarp guy. Slowpoke is funny. What's going on, Bryson? What's going on? I'm gonna get through these entrances. We're gonna get this shit out of the way. And then when the match starts, I'm gonna get something to drink. Because I should have done that to begin with. That's not the right thing. Close it. Scyther all day for me. Love that ugly fucker. Hey. Charizard? I mean, Charizard's pretty cool. How does Magikarp turn into a damn sea dragon? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Alright? Magikarp is the GOAT. Okay. Don't
letters, Mason.
Magikarp.
What do they mean?
Only Mario fans. What's going on? Welcome to UCW. Thank you for the follow. What brings you in? How'd you find us? Where you from? Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first, I believe that we have a former Prime Internet champion. Hello there. Oh, what's going on, bro? What's going on? It's like how does TI keep his hat on his head? We don't ask questions about what you guys have. We just don't do that. That's not a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, Vintora, a former Prime Internet champion, showing up, showing out, carrying Prime on his back for a couple of weeks there before it inevitably met its demise. What's going on, E-Rod? How's it going, brother? Sounds good. Don't blow that shit up. Ladies and gentlemen, his first opponent making their way down to the ring. The Iron Sky. Still unproven here in UCW. No wins to his name, but this man's got energy like nobody else. MJ Steele making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. El Generico.
Man wasn't meant to fly. Funny how they all look up when I walk by. flow steady, precise, every breath calculated, every move like ice, leather dripping, halo dripping, smoking my veins, fear out of face.
Ladies and gentlemen, their next opponent making his way down to the ring. I believe only one win under his belt here in UCW in a couple of matches. Looking at another #1 contender spot, looking at a shot for the belt in a one-on-one match. James Wagner making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. His counterpart, Rose Daniels, was able to defeat Santana Storm at Divided We Stand to bring home the Breakdown World Championship for women. Women's World Championship. Can James Wagner have some type of Cinderella story where he might be able to take away the Continental Championship from Tony Tornado next week if he wins this match?
Every life has a point to break. You can run, but you can't hide. I don't mess up by my time. Every strike is planned precise. Every kill rolls just like dice. And I've got a 0 pulse. No fear, no fault, no fall.
I'm going for the guy with the eyes and the hands. There you go. Safe bet.
Got a 0 pulse. No heart to halt, no loss. When I move, I erase. Welcome to your final place. Code red, still calm, steady hand. I don't kill rage, I kill command. If you blink, I disappear. You'll feel the end before I'm near. Rose lights the fuse, I am the flame. Together, perfection, never the same.
You got a raise. Joker with the raise. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome to UCW Overdrive. My name is User Unknown. This is our Monday night show. We're doing it on Wednesday because your boy's throat was fucked. This is James Wagner. This is a fatal 4-way match. Stick around for a second. So much noise going on. I'm so sorry. What's going on, Jack? Welcome in, Raider. Universe, a comment an hour ago, had his debut on the first match and won the second Fed title on the champ, 160 days. Slow to, gotta translate it in my head and the fingers too, apparently. You're all good, bro. You're all good. So doing like personal universes and stuff like that is actually how UCW started. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, a man who represented UCW at Divided We Stand, and a man that has shown up and shocked all of us time and time again. Baker Perice making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The Maverick, Baker Perice, to be exact. Some call him the Cage Ghost. Some call him the Maverick. He's known by the Maverick. Must stream, brother. It works. I'll be in front of you. Sounds good, DK. Do what you gotta do. Still a little miffed that the pay-per-view ended in a tie. We booked it uneven. We should have had a match that made it to where, but like Leon and Brady, you know, like we forgot that match didn't count towards the Wait, you are. Hey, we saw an 85 overall clutch up and beat 100 overall. Y'all don't know that, but that's what happened. We saw somebody had no business beating Morgan Hunter, whoop her ass, like at the very end for no reason. Morgan was beating up on her, and then she just powerhoused through it at the very end. What's going on, Barter? What it do? Hunter's starting from wrestling as well. Fuck it. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Morgan should have won that. I completely agree. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. said you fly into the city here soon. Good shit, good shit. That's where I'll be after this. That is where I will be after this. You gotta fly in and test something. What you gotta test? What you gotta do? MJ Steele takes down James Wagner. Big move off the middle rope. Vintora takes the kendo stick from Baker Perice. MJ Steele with a big kick across the back. Missed the Wagner. Hurricane run off top. Finished episode 5 in Slice of Dispatch a little bit ago. No spoilers in case you get it, but it's been a long time since I got this emotionally invested into a game. Stream it. You won't. Stream it. Stream it. Right now I'm touching this controller. Oh! She went, I got a controller for this shit. This batch is a wild game. I've seen bits and pieces of the first couple episodes. I haven't seen anything of the new shit. It's got me wanting to play fucking not for broadcast again though. When I finish Outer Worlds for sure. That was a big hammer shot to Baker Perice on the outside, by the way. We ain't gonna forget that. We ain't gonna not talk about that. Game of the year contender for sure. Damn. Okay. MJ Steele with the chair shot misses. Clothesline from Baker Perice. Huge kick, okay. Baker's rolling. Another? I have to yell his name apparently. It helps. It does. I got Art, RP, Outer Worlds, UCW, Chet. And NBA 2K. My game schedule's full, especially with Black Ops dropping soon. We ain't gonna UCW chest is crazy. The fuck does that even mean, dog? Chest it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Chair shot to MJ Steele. He goes down. Baker Perice. Not chested. We need an HR department. I need somebody. Oh. Baker Perice with another chair shot. Takes down James Wagner. Sends him on top of the ladder. Going for the roll up. When's Hipsta gonna fly in is the question. When are we gonna get Hipsta in RP? Big elbows to the face from Baker Perice. MJ Steele putting on a hell of a performance right now against Vintora. Drops him. Oh no, he gonna put it in a ticket. I just feel like, you know, sometimes. I didn't even acknowledge my comment from earlier. What you talking about? I didn't even acknowledge your comment from earlier, to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about right now. My bad. My bad. Bah. Vintora with a reversal gets MJ Steele off of him. Baker Perice. Vintora is doing the thing. MJ Steele getting out of it. Chair shot misses. James Wagner gets folded in half by Baker Perice. Baker Perice going for the cover. The referee taking absolutely way too long to get over there. Not even a 1 count. Could have been a 3 count if the referee would have done his weekly cardio like we asked him to. You need to hit the fucking Gatorade complex, all right? Big knee drop to the face of James Wagner from Baker Perice. He busts him wide open. Vintora with a reversal. Baker with another reversal. Vintora and Baker Perice, most definitely the two that are best well matched in this match. Hammer shots to both men. They go down. Baker Perice steals the sledgehammer. MJ Steele takes a hammer shot. Vintora gets out of the way. Not out of the way of that one. And Baker Perice with the sledgehammer is looking like prime Triple H right now. Going for the cover on MJ Steele. Only a count of 1. That's fair. Baker Perice is fired up. James Wagner, the wrong place at the wrong time. Full throttle, in effect. James Wagner. James Wagner fighting through it well. Baker Perice lets go of the hold. James Wagner still in the mat. Vintora gets thrown into the barricade. MJ Steele. Baker Perice is clearing house right now. Nobody can get anything off against him. Clothesline takes down MJ Steele. MJ Steele going for the cover on Wall Vintora. 3. Vintora's been eliminated. Bounce in the face of Steele off the outside. James Wagner with a drop kick to Baker Perice. Kick to the body, DDT. Gotta get yelled at real quick. What'd you do? You gonna lose another gang war and yo, damn. Not you being 4-0 now. Big kick misses from James Wagner. MJ Steele gets caught by that one though. Kick to the back of the head. Wagner goes down on top of the ladder. Bounces the table off the face. Clothesline misses. Baker Perice going for the cover on MJ Steele. James Wagner throws the table down on top of him, cracks it down the middle, breaks up the pin. Perice tries to grab him. Drops him onto his knee. MJ Steele gets caught by a big kick. Baker Perice just throws him around on the outside, going for the cover. Only 2. Big boot misses. James Wagner with a roll-up. Baker Perice, only a count of 1. Big punch to the face, misses. MJ with, oh my God. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. James Wagner with a reversal. MJ Steele gets it once again. James Wagner once again. MJ once again. James once again. What the fuck, y'all? Full throttle from Baker Perice. James Wagner not looking good. Able to get out of it. Big kick to the body. Baker Perice goes into the side of the ring. He's fired up. Oh! MJ Steele with that neck breaker on the outside. James Wagner with a reversal. Throws them into each other. Forearm to the face. Drop kick misses. Baker Perice looking to slam him down on top of this ladder right here. MJ Steele. Out of nowhere. Going for the cover on Perice. Only 2. MJ still getting the crowd behind him. Wagner is bleeding all over the place. Bleeding profusely. We're going to have to get a cleaning crew out there after this one. Soften up Perice as much as possible. There you go. Oh, shit. DDT, he no-sells it, but gets busted open, right back onto his feet, throws MJ into the referee. Huge kick to the face. Well, a lot of fun for me to get back behind an announcer desk for wrestling. It's fun. Anytime you want to do that shit, just let me know, dog. Just let me know. Over the top rope, MJ Steele. Big punch to the face. Baker Perice. Showing off a lot more athleticism than we'd have been able to see from him. Controller works, good shit. Bouncing the knee off. Baker Perice just took a lot of impact to the back of his head. James Wagner taking just a little too long to taunt on the outside. MJ Steele misses very badly. That was not good. Baker 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Wagner falls down on the outside after the assault from Baker Perice. MJ Steele throws a trash can on the inside. This is not good. Drop kick takes down Perice. Big clothesline. Let me know if he's making you switch seats if you're not buckled in and trying to break. I can't find the assignment to change it, so it's doing the keyboard only. James Wagner drops MJ Steele going for the cover. Only 2. Steele's still in this one. Baker Perice gets out of the ring. I personally, it must be a me issue. No, I just personally do keyboard only. And on keyboard, we had a problem where starting the, you have the problem where starting the car is also the change seat button. So you have to change one of them. I mean, I feel you. Yeah, yeah. And the key bindings are way easier to do whenever you're on keyboard and mouse, just 'cause you have more options. Unless you have like a fully customized controller with like paddles and some more shit and like all the different buttons that you can press. Yeah. So if you buckle up first, it'll fix that. If you just buckle in. MJ still getting jumped by James Wagner and Baker Perice at the moment, but no, if you buckle in and then start your car, you won't have that problem. They steal. Big punches to James Wagner. James Wagner gets caught by a DDT. Blood down the chest. Baker Perice drops MJ Steele, going for the cover. Only two. I'm trying to figure out how to lock the damn door. It's a little unbuckle it. So it's L for me, so I don't know what it is I'm controlling. But it's L for me, sister. Big kick to the body. DDT once again. MJ still gets out of the way. Oop. Wagner just knocks him down with one punch. What the fuck is happening right now? Only a count of two. Wagner waiting for Steele to stand. Baker Perice also up to his feet. Wagner. Throwing the table across the ring at Baker Perice. Perice goes down. Steele with a neck breaker. Wagner rolls out of the ring. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Definitely his safest option. Sledgehammer to the body. Also connects. Baker Perice responds with the table to MJ Steele. Takes that out when James Wagner threw the table at him. He's about to go for the full throttle. Steele gets out of the way. Steele went for that forearm to the face. Wagner got out of the way of that. Gets him up onto his shoulders. Plants him again. Clothesline from Wagner. Puts Perice down as well. Going up to the... Nope, never mind. Goes outside. Not going up the top rope. Let me stop talking. My bad. My bad. Let me shut the hell up. Still steps in the hands of Wagner. That is never a good idea. I love how they're throwing at it. Yeah, because they'll just throw shit at each other for no reason. Like that. Bulldog on the outside from Perice. Forearm to the face from MJ Steele. Perice goes down. Only two. Baker Perice kicks out. This shit feels loud as hell. MJ Steele throws Wagner into the barricade once again. Baker Perice gets caught by the back, thrown into the barricade. No, they all just said, yeah, fuck the ring, fuck all that shit, we done. Two elbow drops on the outside. Then he drops his elbow. What's up with the elbow hate, bro? Why are we slamming people's elbows and shit? That's rude. Who needs the ring? Would it be UCW if we utilized the ring? Damn. You ever had any parking lot brawls? Just curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baker Perice gets eliminated. MJ Steele, James Wagner, the only two men left. We have had parking lot brawls a couple of times. I don't think we've had a I don't think I've streamed an underground match, but we have done like backstage brawls, parking lot shit. You're MJ Steele with another forearm. Elbows deserve respect. This is a bloody ass ring right now. The ring is bloody. The outside's bloody. This is the first match of the night. This is the first match of the night. We're going to have to get a cleaning crew down there ASAP. Drops him on top of the handle. Going for the cover on Wagner. MJ Steele. 3. Ladies and gentlemen, MJ Steele is your new #1 contender for the Continental Championship. He will take on Tony Tornado next week on UCW Overdrive. Why won't they think on the... It would just... Apparently everybody thinks they're John Moxley. In UCW, apparently, MJ's still the only person who's not bleeding. Hi. Love you. Have a good time at the parent-teacher conference. GG for now. How the hell is that even possible? What do you mean? How the hell is what even possible? Ooh, I'm so glad that I preemptively switched this shit to face cam. Ooh, cause I'd be pissed right now. I would be pissed right now if y'all could see what I'm looking at. Whoo! Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Sonya G takes on Bellatrix. Bellatrix challenging for the UCW Women's World Championship. Also, they said hi, but she's not here anymore. MJ not bleeding? Oh, who the fuck knows, dude? Who knows? Welcome back to the Overdrive Arena, ladies and gentlemen. The World Championship is on the line. F you, Sonya. That's not nice. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring first, she is your UCW Women's World Champion, representing the Empire of Pain, the Iron Crown, Sonya G, ladies and gentlemen.
Step by step, the walls close.
Hi, Rad.
Your bones will break, your will grows thin. Empire's chains, they drag you down. Kneel before the Iron Crown. Pain, obey the call. Iron Will.
I think she has blocked. She might. What's going on, Stag? This woman right here defeated Morgan Hunter at the Fight of the Stand to hold on to that championship. Defying the odds, doing the impossible. Not doing it to his face. Who said that shit? And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent making her way down to the ring in her third ever match in UCW. Her name is Bellatrix. We don't know much about her, but she's kind of creepy. Just a little creepy.
I keep my silence like a blade, cut too deep by the love I gave. Every promise turned to smoke. Every word you said still choke.
Even Coda agrees. She's creepy.
Try to bloom inside
I can fix it.
but the ashes fade desire.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Women's World Championship. Turn that shit way the fuck down. Bellatrix challenging for this belt for the very first time in her career in UCW. Sonya defending for the third time. Hi. One fall. Normal match rules. All that good jazz. Sonya G no longer in an uncomfortable situation when defending this championship. She's done it multiple times. Huge boot to the face of Bellatrix. Big punch to the face from Sonya. The hate for Sonya G is insane. All right. What did she do? Okay. Maybe I get it. Maybe I understand the hate behind Sonya G. Throwing Bellatrix around on the inside of the ring, going up to the middle of the rope. Middle rope. Jesus. I do this twice a week. What did she? Yeah. What did Sonya G do to you? What did she do? Big knee to the face. Bullying Bellatrix right now. Belly drop from Sonya G. She is absolutely dominating. Bellatrix with a little bit of offense now. There we go. Rookie putting on a little bit of a display. Who the hell is official Eli? What's going on, Ogre? What's going on? She didn't get taken by Bonnie and Chica and Freddie, and she has a belt that she doesn't deserve. Okay, first off, you talking a whole lot of shit right now about some animatronics that assaulted my brain and my psyche. All right. Second off, she beat you for it. I feel like that means she deserves it. Bellatrix with a massive drop kick over the top rope. Thank you, Rad. I was about to say, I don't know who the fuck that is. They new here, so I mean, they don't know the rules, but like, I gotta know you before you can do that. Big kick to the body. Oh shit, reversal. What's going on, Crazy? Welcome in. I don't know what you said to me. My phone froze. Your phone froze. It's just too quality. Bellatrix finna win. Right here, right now. Off of DQ. Doing good. How are you, Crazy? How are you? Big kick to the body. Referee all up in the damn way. Bellatrix with some offense now. Trying to keep Sonya G down. Oh, shit. Plant Sonya. She's right back up. The stream froze on your phone. Oh, froze on. Oh, I thought you were about to say it froze your phone, and I was like, it's just too good. It's just too good, man. But no, I don't know what's going on. I should probably fix that. Sonya G just drops Bellatrix. Standing up, going for the fight. Okay. What? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. What's going on, Supreme? Just 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Dog got a weird thing on his paw. Had to look at it. Bellatrix kind of, you know, she's kind of whooping up on Sonya now. Down the back of the leg of Sonya G. She's taking the top turnbuckle off. But no, how's it going, Spring? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, brother? Double axe handle off the middle rope. Bellatrix putting in some offense together. Referee too busy putting the turnbuckle back on. Shouldn't have removed it. You just robbed yourself of a 3 count right there. Going up to the top rope. Lots of rotation. Packing to go on a short trip away for mom and the niece since school is out for the rest of the week here. Very nice, brother. Very nice. Oh, my God. Only a count of 2. Toby. Sonya gets planted. Bellatrix with a count of 2. We might see a new champion here. Till the day before Thanksgiving. We get a break. I think they get a break like 3 days before Thanksgiving. Somewhere in that range. Drop kick from Sonya G once again. Up to the middle rope. Sonya with another belly drop. Just absolutely destroying Bellatrix on the way down. Going for it again. Sonya G. Drops her. 2. Only 2 again. Day before and the day of. Bellatrix out of nowhere. Catches Sonya off guard. Taking that turnbuckle off again. Toby, come here, Bubba. Come here. Bellatrix goes up to the top rope. Oh, I can too. I really appreciate when they put effort into it. Some of them, you can tell, they just over-sexualize the shit out of them. We try not to do that. Bellatrix going for the cover. 2. Only 2. They had school on Monday, off yesterday for election day, school today, and off the rest of the week for teachers' conversation convention. What the fuck? Yeah, so pretty much just a free week. Bellatrix going for the submission. Sonya G gets out of it. Big knee to the top of the head of Bellatrix. Drops her on her face. Looked like me without facial hair. Bellatrix. Ready for Sonya G. The ropes. Big knee to the face. Sonya goes down. Going for the cover. 3. Bellatrix just became your new women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck. Whitney Rivera. Cashing in the... This is not good for Bellatrix. Bellatrix is ready for... Whitney gets caught. Kicks her off. Whitney waiting for Bellatrix to get into that corner. She's going up to the top rope. Elbow drop across the chest, going for the cover on Bellatrix. Only 2. Bellatrix with a reversal. Whitney off the middle rope. Drop kick takes down Bellatrix. Waiting for her to stand. Whitney. Slaps to the face. Going for the cover once again. 3. Whitney Rivera, your new Women's World Champion. You can't break me, I rise above the rest. Chasing greatness, never settling for less. I'm too strong for the spotlight, but you'll see me shine from the bottom to the top. At Divided We Stand, this woman was your Women's Heritage Champion after multiple attempts at trying to win it. She lost it to the woman who she had beat for it. Tonight, she becomes World Champion for the first time in UCW. Hey, but Bellatrix is a one-time Women's World Champion. We can't take that away from her. I gotta update the Discord. I do gotta update the Discord. Just got that CM Punk Drew McIntyre title reign. She did. She did. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we've got UCW's own Ballin' Out taking on the Empire of Pain for not only the World Tag Team Championships, but the Tag Team Extreme Championships, ladies and gentlemen. If Ballin' Out can win right here, they will become active, unified Tag Team Champions and will take on Raddcore and Ogee at United We Fall. Is that the name of the pay-per-view? I don't fucking remember. I'm thinking about, yeah, United We Fall. Good shit. What's going on, Cool Free Holes? What's up, brother? How's it going? You probably got work. How's work doing? Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. About said representing UCW. This isn't Divided We Stand. They are your #1 contenders for both tag team championships, defeating the active champions 2 weeks ago. Ballin' Out, Carlos Gonzalez, Isaac Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir. Stop it. Hours been unlocked for 2 days. Good shit, good shit. Beat the champs and beat the High Rollers Club at Divided We Stand. Jesus Christ, the dogs. No, the collab thing was a one-night only thing, brother. Some of them signed over, so they're like permanent names, but it was a one-night only thing. 1, 2, 3, let it flow. Watch me rise, here we go. Up and feeling like a pro. Watch me light it up and glow. Moving fast, I run the show. Taking over, watch me grow. Full speed, no time to slow. On the rise and letting go. I keep it real. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, they are your active tag team champions, both world and extreme, representing the Empire of Pain, Azrael Black, Big Johnson,
what do they mean?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Where you find us, how you find us. Welcome in. This is UCW. This show's supposed to be on Monday, but your boy's voice was fucked after the pay-per-view. Big Johnson. Mario fans, I don't have music for you yet because you were kind of a last-minute addition onto the card. But you will have music the next time you have a appearance on the card, I promise. Did they switch belts halfway through? Clown with the resubscription. Welcome in. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate it. Welcome home. I definitely missed them switch belts. Not co-pilot. Empire of pain, we rise, we come. And there they are, the World Tag Team Championships. Tag Team Extreme Championship should be after. No? Okay, I guess we already saw those two. Am I just missing a bunch of shit today? Got it. Both belts are on the line. Carlos Gonzalez, Isaac Ramirez taking on Big Johnson and Azrael Black. Traditional tag team matchup. Damn. Claw on the shoulder. Johnson already trying to take Isaac out. Isaac takes the legs out from underneath the big man. Trying to keep him down while he can. Johnson's going to powerhouse through that shit, though. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. Go ahead and send it to me, and I can play that shit right now. As soon as he comes out, I got you. Not a problem, coach. Big punch to the face. Johnson doesn't even fall. Ramirez back down. Shoulder check, knocks him on his ass. Azrael Black now the active man for the Empire of Pain. Gets out of the way, big knee. Ramirez trying to keep Azrael down, gets him into the corner. Went for the tag on Gonzalez, did not connect. Scoop slam from Azrael Black. Big Johnson now the legal man. They are pacing themselves very well here. Double axe handle from Big Johnson. Going for the cover. Isaac Ramirez gets the kick out at only one. Rolls out, looks for a second to read. Oh, shit. That is not good for Carlos. Forearm to the face. Johnson still does not fall. Isaac Ramirez bounced off the top turnbuckle. Stomping down on his legs. Stepping over his chest as well. Carlos Gonzalez now the legal man for Ballin out. Big forearm to the face of Big Johnson once again. Big punch to the face. Johnson just bullying Ballin out at the moment. That is the main problem with Mr. Big Johnson. Is that early on in the match, he is just a full tank of gas powerhouse. Ready to bulldoze over everybody. Later on, as he takes damage, as he gets tired, that's when you can kind of start to take advantage of his size and how slow he is. But at the beginning of the match, this man's just going to dominate. Carlos Gonzalez. Showing a little bit of offense for Ballin out now. Clothesline into the corner. Throws him back into the corner once again. Gets the tag. Isaac Ramirez now the legal man. A little bit of double team action from Ballin out. They did incredible with this stuff against the high rollers at Divided We Stand. Dominating. It was like every 3 minutes there was a different tag. I mean, it definitely won them the match at that one. Isaac Ramirez and Azrael now going to war on the outside. This match will end by disqualification, so we need to keep that in mind, gentlemen. None of this dumb shit. Isaac Ramirez with a reversal, throws Azrael onto the outside. Back into the ring. Azrael Black needs to get the fuck up. Big punch to the face, misses. Big Johnson with a reversal. Azrael went for a knee and missed that as well, but kicks did land. Drops Isaac onto the back of his neck. Johnson, the legal man, once again, he is huge. He is a massive man. He's got a claw on the forehead of Isaac Ramirez. Big punches from Ramirez. He's fighting back. Send it on Discord. Sounds good, man. Got that shit at it. Be good. Isaac Ramirez with a reversal takes Big Johnson down. Like I said, offense is starting to come a little bit easier to these guys against Johnson. Johnson moving a little bit slower. He's taking a little bit out of his tank. I didn't hydrate. Who did I hydrate? What happened? What are you talking about? Was there a hydrate that I missed? Big punch to the face. Isaac has got Johnson in the wrong corner. Gets out of the way. Big punch across the back of the head. Isaac Ramirez trying to keep Johnson away from Azrael Black. Oh, it didn't even show up for real. But I drank something. You're good. I got you. Into the corner. Big Johnson gets caught by that knee. Ramirez gets him into the corner. Gets the tag on Carlos Gonzalez. Elbow drop from Carlos Gonzalez lands. Big Johnson rolls outside to catch his breath. Gonzalez on the way. Big spear lays him out. Johnson definitely taking damage later on in this match, as I said. Moving much slower than before. Big kick to the body. Johnson with a reversal. Sends, oh shit, this is not good for Carlos. Carlos with an elbow, saves himself. Big clothesline from Johnson, takes him down. Johnson is fired up. Back into the corner. Tags in Azrael Black, throws Carlos Gonzalez across the ring. Double shoulder tackles. Azrael Black now the legal man. Carlos Gonzalez gets his face bounced off that top turnbuckle. Azrael Black going up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana. Big kick. Azrael Black with a really good combo. At this point, one of UCW's veterans. Big kick to the body. Off the top rope, Azrael Black misses, gets the reversal, saves himself. Huge kick to the face. Gonzalez goes down once again. Back into the corner with Big Johnson. Big Johnson, another tag. Shoulder tackles once again. Johnson able to break up that hot tag. Carlos Gonzalez almost saves himself. Getting to Isaac Ramirez, going up to the middle rope instead. Says, fuck it. Going for the cover on Johnson. Double axe handle from Azrael. Carlos just leaped into the air to try and kick Big Johnson in the face. It did not work. Johnson demonstrating the strength into that pile driver, going for the cover. 2. Only 2. What's going on, DK? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Johnson goes over that top rope. Clothesline lays out Gonzalez once again. Big kick to the top of the head. He's able to get the reversal. Throwing Johnson into that barricade, going back into the ring. Carlos Gonzalez needs to get a tag, but he spears Azrael Black first. You don't win the championships this way. I just need that to be known. Johnson slowly making his way back into the ring. Carlos Gonzalez gets thrown into the corner with Isaac Ramirez. Big Johnson with a massive chop across the chest. He's working to get Azrael Black back into the ring. Azrael Black now the legal man for the Empire of Pain. Reversal from Carlos. Throws Azrael into the ropes. Drops him. Carlos, you need to go for a tag, my brother. You've been in the ring for a really long time. Isaac Ramirez now the legal man. Crossbody. Isaac Ramirez going for the cover. Johnson able to break it up at the count of 1. Isaac Ramirez not done. Gets Azrael back into the corner. Carlos able to save Isaac. Azrael with another reversal, this time into a different corner. Azrael Black looking for a hell of a reversal. The knee doesn't go through. Azrael back into the corner. Isaac Ramirez was going for the tag. Azrael. This is how they won the championships. Isaac Ramirez fighting out Carlos Gonzalez with a drop kick to the back. Big kick to the side of the face of Azrael Black as well. Isaac Ramirez trying to separate Azrael from Big Johnson. Walking Azrael across the ring, bouncing his face off the top turnbuckle. Scoop slams from Isaac Ramirez. He's going up to the top rope. Azrael Black, no longer the legal man. Big Johnson tags in. Isaac Ramirez makes his way back into the ring. Big knee to the face of Johnson. Forearm across the back. Johnson doesn't go down. Azrael Black was still in the ring. Isaac Ramirez had to take a second to breathe. Kick to the knee. Johnson throws him into the corner. Able to get the reversal. Wrong corner, but it'll work. Clothesline into it. Isaac Ramirez drops him. Tags Carlos Gonzalez back in. Gets thrown back into the corner. Big reversal from Carlos. Spear. Drops Big Johnson. Carlos gets him back into the corner. Reversal from Johnson. Saves himself from getting the tag. Carlos throws him back in. Gets the tag to Isaac Ramirez. Over the top. Drop kick. Isaac Ramirez needs to go for the cover. Big knee to the face of Johnson. Up to the top rope. Oh my God. Azrael Black coming in to break it up. Only a count of 1. Big Johnson taking a lot of damage in this one. Isaac Ramirez almost went after Azrael Black right there. Going on to the outside. Waiting for Johnson to stand. Isaac Ramirez off the top. Crossbody takes him down. Johnson was going for Azrael Black, wanted that tag really, really bad. Isaac Ramirez had different plans. Johnson making his way across the ring. Doesn't tag in Azrael Black for some reason. Instead, takes a second to gloat. Clothesline takes down Ramirez. Big kick to the back. Huge knee to the side of the face as well. Big Johnson showing a little bit of dominance late in this match. Ramirez back up to his feet. Clothesline misses. Massive slam. Johnson tags Azrael Black back in. Isaac Ramirez still laying there. Black going up to the top. Isaac Ramirez stands up. Drops the knees across his shoulders. Azrael Black trying to get Isaac Ramirez to stand. Looks like he might have got caught on his leg. Ramirez with a reversal. Throws Azrael into the corner. Gets the tag. Carlos Gonzalez, now the legal man. Oh, shit. Azrael Black trying to get out of the ring, save himself from what was definitely not about to be a good time if he stayed in there with Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez drops his neck across that top rope one more time. Big stomp to the back of the leg. Big punch as well. Azrael. Massive slam. Carlos Gonzalez making his way to his feet. Azrael Black over the top rope takes him down one more time. Big knee to the face from Azrael Black. Carlos Gonzalez, a little bit of offense, able to defend himself at the very least. Count of 5, Azrael Black, the one on the outside. Big spear from Carlos Gonzalez knocks Big Johnson down. Isaac Ramirez getting Azrael Black back into the ring. Carlos Gonzalez is ready. Back into the corner. Isaac Ramirez, the legal man, one more time. Isaac Ramirez needs to go for the cover. Rolling onto the outside, Azrael Black taking a second to gain his breath as well. Ramirez back onto the inside of the ring. Azrael Black going after Carlos Gonzalez. Big elbow to the side of the face. Isaac Ramirez taking that same energy against Big Johnson. Big Johnson comes into the ring, hits him with a clothesline. Will the server restart before it's time to go home? I'm getting worried. What do you mean? Oh, are you restarting a server at work? Ramirez drops Azrael on the outside. No, you're good. I was like, are you talking about Cloud City? No, I think it reset 43 minutes ago. Dropkick misses. Forearm to the back. Count of 7. Azrael Black throws Isaac Ramirez into the steel steps. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, count of 1. I can live with that. Carlos Gonzalez getting bullied by Azrael Black on the other side of the ring. Big punches. Azrael. Azrael Black throwing Isaac Ramirez back into the ring post, or back into the steel steps. Carlos Gonzalez bouncing Azrael Black off the side of the ring. Count of 9. Okay, so so next week, actually no, not even next week, on Friday, Ballin out will face them again in a no DQ street fight for the belts. Because fuck you, 2K. Fuck you. Fuck you in the ground you fucking stand on. You piece of shit fucking game. Why the fuck wouldn't you have the AI have fucking count out insurance? Like, that is so fucking dumb. That is so dumb. Like, I get the double count outs and shit happen in real life, but like, fucking suck one. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, next up, we've got Leon Alexander making his main roster debut against King Hipsta, Logerest, and Raddcore. The winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring first. We saw him at Divided We Stand.
They call me El Blue.
He dominated there.
No man alive can move.
Leon Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds good, Drew. Droopy do be the goat. This bastard. Of course I come back to this. Gross.
Remember the name. Mira el suelo. Ya se parte. Cada paso deja sangre. Un rey sin corona, sin miedo, sin duda. Gigante real, no hay segunda.
Song's a banger though.
No hay segunda.
How does the crowd fit with this giant ass head? If you need to change the long entrance, reach out and respond in 25 minutes. No, I'm fine with it. Overdrive needs an aura farmer. Breakdown's got dad trainer. Overdrive can have Leon Alexander.
I moved her. Look at my eyes, you'll see the code. Blueprint DNA and beast mode. Towers fall when
Got a banger of a song, so I guess that makes it tolerable. It really does. Versus Alexander next week. Fuck it. What's going on, King Kendall? How's it going? Welcome to YouTube. It's UCW Overdrive. It's usually on Monday, but that's on Wednesday because my throat was fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon Alexander awaiting his first opponent. That man is a legend in UCW, a legend in multiple places, #1 contender multiple times, the man who holds the reign for most defense of the Fighting Spirit Championship without losing it. losing it. Ladies and gentlemen, King Hipsta. Already dealt with him. Didn't he beat your ass? I'm gonna say he dealt with you, right? That's what happened. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Something about King Hits the song just makes me want to Ric Flair again. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, UCW is getting a new debut. For the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. I'm going to butcher his name every time. Logerest. Longrest. I really want to call him Longrest. Also, thank you, Droofy. I think you have me in your passenger seat right now. Thank you for recreating this man. The Mantis. As I'm the one debuting. Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. He looks fucking sick, though. I can rock with this. Also, DK, with the gifted sub to Only Mario, please say thank you. I didn't see or hear that. But thank you, DK, for that gifted. Hunter may take Thomas under his wing, by the way. Been thinking of a little storyline. Adam or Owen? Oh. You're talking about SMFC? Okay. Well, I have a different idea. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, the big bad machine, the leader of HIW, the demon in the closet, one half of your unified tag team champions, motherfucking Raddcore. Oh no, we can talk about both. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We can talk about both. Lord knows Adam Thomas needs the help in SMFC. Fine, figure out how to get your own first one on your own, douche. Will he get it, or will he forever be CM Punk? That is the question. But no, the WWE fan in me went, Owen Thomas joined Dustin Hunter to go against Adam Thomas because Adam Thomas won't put him in a championship match. Cinema. But if Dustin Hunter wants to make me a part of Hunter's gym in SMFC, then I'm all for it. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 men, 1 prize. That prize is the #1 contender spot for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner will take on Adam Thomas. Yeah, I've been throwing around an idea, and you had said you were looking for more content, and I was just like, well, I've been throwing this idea around. I can talk to DK about it. But like, NBA, EFED, question mark? Are we down? Would we watch that? Would we be interested in that? Like, maybe even like custom teams all the way down to that shit? Can I walk in traffic? No, you can't walk in fucking traffic. That'd be a little dumb. A little dumb like Lil Dicky. Whitney cashing in on Sonya and Bellatrix and winning. I'd say she avenged Morgan. You can barely hear me. Okay, fair. Big kick to the face. I need help with pronunciation of brother's name, by the way, Mario fans. Why not? Death. Death is most likely going to happen. You know, walking in traffic, usually not a good idea. That's where the cars play. We don't play where cars play, unless you're doing car play, and that's music. But, you know, playing where cars play is usually not a good idea. Double countouts, there will be a rematch. Yeah, no, because I fucking... Every time I put them in a regular tag team match, the game just goes, oh yeah, count out. Fuck those guys. Big elbows from Raddcore. Raddcore kind of bullying King Hipsta right now. Hipsta with a reversal. Clothesline misses. Big punch to the back of the head. Sounds good. Sounds good. Don't hit walls. Hitting walls is bad. Big kick to the face. King Hipsta already fired up. Is the rookie going to be the one who catches the anger? Oh, damn. Big punch to the back of the head of Leon. It's like Logi and Logitech, technically. But even how you pronounce it is okay. I just don't want to call your guy Logerest, because that's, like, kind of disrespectful. Like, it's King Crossing. Like, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I don't want to be that guy. Incredibly often, but if UCW is any proof, when she wins big. Golden Hour briefcase, Heritage title, now Overdrive women's title. But how long can she hold on to it is the question. See, because, like, there's this stick. Oh, my God, King Hipsta picks up Raddcore. Because, like, there's this stigma that, like, I hate my champions, you know? And maybe that's true. Maybe I don't like you fuckers. Maybe my champions are the people who I'm looking to get beat every time they step into the ring. Maybe it's never in the plan for them to have week reigns. You know? Maybe I'm full of shit. Raddcore takes down King Hipsta. At least the cash-in was a success. Exactly. It worked this time. Hey. I guess my longest Prince of Carnage reign means nothing. Or does it mean everything because maybe I didn't want you to have it that whole time, so I was trying to take it from you and you kept winning, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that means it's even better. It'll be his rebranding, Logerest with the sleepy gimmick. Hey, at that point, if he comes out with like a blankie, I'm down. Trinity versus Trinity, if Whitney can get through the early storm of being a champion. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It wouldn't just be Trinity versus Trinity, it'd be champion versus champion.
Maybe that's been the plan the whole time. Maybe Whitney Rivera versus Rose Daniels at United We Fall is the fucking plan. And has been the whole fucking time. Maybe y'all should just let me fucking cook.
He just kicked the fuck out of Leon. Raddcore is all alone. Hipsta's all alone with Rad in the middle of the ring, and it's sad. It's sad. If it is, then I'm just glad to have locked in pay-per-view match. Hey, not just a pay-per-view match. That's a WrestleMania match. Because United We Fall is our mania. That's our big boy. Hipsta going for the roll up. And I'm done. Not kidding. Raddcore drops Hipsta on top of that hammer. Going for the cover. Hipsta gets out of the count of two. Leon's got him on it. I gotta remember dude's name. Hold on. I'm better than this. Loge. You know, I can get down with Loge. Lotion. My bad. Going for the cover. Leon, only a count of 1. I'm being thrown around like a bag of potato. Leon's massive. He's like 6'11". You know? Like, he a big old boy. Raddcore going for the cover on Leon. Not even a count of 1 because the referee took absolutely way too long to do literally anything. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Y'all ever get a Twitch notification and just be like, when the fuck did I follow this person and who the fuck are they? That's me on a daily basis. Power bomb from Raddcore to Leon Alexander, going for the cover once again. You're not going to fight Leon. You're fine. You're good. You're good. If you notice, we don't do very many of those intergender matches around these parts. Now, mixed tag match could be different. If we can find Leon a tag team partner, then, you know. Also, you just gonna avoid what Hydrate said? Champ versus champ. You know, we could build towards that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know. Only a count of 2 once again. Leon bullying Loge. He's back up to his feet with the kick up. I like the energy of this guy. Big drop kick lands. She's holding my title. I mean, she does have the Overdrive Women's World Championship. That is something she holds. Raddcore just throwing King Hipsta around. I feel bad. Raddcore on the way to Loge. Big kick, knocks the chair out of his hand. It's a good call. Huge combos. Rad gets out of the way of the last one. This is not good. Rad and Leon gonna team up. It ain't yours no more, Rose. Whitney and Rose may go back a long ways, but push come to shove, she might just take your title too. Oh shit! It's like hitting a mountain every time. Might just take your title too is crazy. Big punch to the body. Knee from Leon. Huge boot to the face. She won't need a briefcase to do it either. Hydrate talking that cash. Leon just did some crazy shit off the top rope, but we'll never know because King Hipsta's hitting a King Crossing on the outside. 2. Only 2. That was for Raddcore. Leon Alexander's got Raddcore in his sights. I'm not excited for what's about to happen. Leon misses. Goes after Hipsta instead. Just tosses him. Going for the cover. Rad just threw that chair across the outside. Real talk, you know I got a lot of respect for you, Rose. There you go, Hydrate. Good sportsmanship. That's what we like to see around here. Trash can down onto the body of Hipsta. Jesus Christ. Damn dog, that's fair. How dare it be dark and cold already? It's been dark and cold here for about an hour now. Hipsta with a pedigree to Leon on the outside, going for the cover. Where's the ref? Where's the ref? Raddcore going up to the top rope. Still chairs to the face of Leon. Raddcore misses. Sledgehammer in the hand of Loge. Clothesline takes him down. Raddcore with a crossbody lays out King Hipsta. Rad's got a sledgehammer back in his hands. He's chasing the rookie. Come on now. That's rude. Big punch to the face from Leon. German suplex. Throws him around on the outside. Headbutt. Kick to the body from Raddcore. Power bomb on the outside. Going for the cover again. Only 2. Hipsta refusing to die. Catches him. Hurricane Rana sends him onto the outside. Going for the cover. Once again. Only 2. Raddcore looking like a beast on the outside over there. Bouncing his face off the top of the barricade. Loge shatters the kendo stick across Leon Alexander's arm. Once again, only 2. Not sure how a referee calls a match from all the way over there. You know, don't know how you saw him raise his... Raddcore gets planted. Going for the cover. Hi. What's wrong? Okay. Are you sure? I have no idea. King's crossing. Loge kicks out at 2. Situation like that one, big show in Regal where show fell on him and Regal couldn't move, so we lost. Bear hug to Hipsta. Raddcore just throws him down. Big kick to the body of Loge. Gets the reversal. Throws Leon into the referee. Raddcore is pissed. Hipsta big punches. Puts Leon on his back. Loge gets bounced off the top of the barricade, or off the top of the ring. That's rude. That's rude. Just off the corner is rude. Uncalled for. King Hipsta somehow picking up Raddcore. Vertebreaker. Leon going for the cover. 3. The rookie. Loge gets eliminated. He put up a hell of a fight, though. These are 3 of UCW's greatest, 2 of UCW's biggest. Raddcore bouncing the face of Leon off the side of the ring. Going for the cover on Leon. Motherfucker in his roll-ups. Only a count of 1. God damn. Did you make a Nelly call? Nelly didn't ask for a Nelly call, so no, I haven't made a Nelly call. Do I think it'd be cool? Yeah, I do. Into the barricade. Going for the cover again. Did you make a Leah call? Leah made her own call. Her name is Rose Daniels. Reversal from Leon. Rose Daniels is the greatest. Spike to the face of Hipsta. Leon going for the cover. Raddcore running away. 3. Hipsta just got eliminated by Leon Alexander. Raddcore bounced off the ring apron. Alexander's waiting for him. Rad with a reversal. These two fighting each other is Biggie's greatest fantasy. I used to, then I stopped buying 2K's trash. Fair, fair. It's a good decision. It's a good decision. Raddcore with the ladder once again. Sets it up for some reason. Chop across the chest. Leon goes down. Rad going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Leon gets the shoulder up somehow. Gator roll from Raddcore. Oh, that's like a 320-pound 6'10" motherfucker you're picking up right there. Raddcore going up to the top rope. Drops it. Tater roll. Just the Raddcore cannonball. The Sea of Thieves cannonball jump is really what that is. Knocks the ladder down that he just set up. I don't understand some of our strategy here. Big shoulder tackle from Leon Alexander. Raddcore getting picked up by the face and thrown. He didn't get very far. To be fair, he did not get very far. Referee taking absolutely forever. Leon Alexander not even getting a 1 count. Referee definitely just fucked him. That's fun. Reversal from Raddcore. Big kick to the body. Drops Leon. Going for the cover. Only 2. He said end it. Misses it. Leon Alexander throws Raddcore into the steel steps. Through the ropes. Big punch from Leon. Drops Rad. Leon Alexander getting himself hyped up. Raddcore gets to his feet. Lifting up Raddcore. If Leon wins this, we're never going to hear the end of it. Yeah, then he has to fight me. And then it's like, And I'm probably going to lose. And it's like, I know how this goes. I've read through the SMW promos. I know how this goes. Takes him down. Going for the cover. Only 2. Raddcore kicks out. Sets up the table. Rad gets out of the way. Gets the reversal. Bounces Leon off the table. Rad. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Leon gets the reversal. Picks him up. Drops him. Going for the cover. 2K, you son of a bitch. 2. Only 2. Raddcore fighting through it. Gets the reversal. Drops Leon on top of that trash can. Throws it down on top of Leon Alexander. Gets him up to his feet. Raddcore gets thrown into the ropes. Leon stops him. Rad with a reversal. Gets him into the corner. What the fuck is he doing? Forearm to the face. Rad going up to the top rope. I don't understand why you didn't just stay out there and go up to the top rope to begin with. Belly drop. Going for the cover. Master of the belly drop. Did he just win it with it? Yes, he did. Raddcore is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, and your new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. he will take on Adam Thomas at some point, either at United We Fall or next week, or, you know, at some point this month. Just because it sounds like he's going to be taking on Ballin out or Azrael Black and Big Johnson at United We Fall. What do you mean, Rig? HIW Raddcore needs to take notes. Same guy made him. Same guy made him. How did he just appear up there? How does that work? How did he just appear up there? I am confused. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. We've got the Skill Tree QLG. Point at the Snickers ad. There you go. The Skill Tree QLG taking on Elijah Baker, taking on the Reverend Supreme Knight. All of them challenging Ricky Thomas for the Fighting Spirit Championship right here, right now. Ring announcer doing what I just said. It's a fatal four-way match. It's an elimination. Come on now. We've seen a couple of these. We don't need to explain it every time. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say it's this guy. No chains hold this man down. Former Prime champion, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Baker, making his way down to the ring.
Came from the block where the nights get cold. Every move I make, man, the story gets told. Never had a crew, had to grind on my own. Every step, every hit, yeah, I carved my throne. You can't buy heart, you can't fake my pain. I broke those locks, now I run this game. No leash, no master, no hand on the wheel. The lone wolf's here, and the bite is real. I'm free now, no chain, no chain. I'm built for the bank, no chain, no chain. Every win, every slide, my name, no chain. Was a wolf from the storm, I reign, no chains. I'm free now, no chain, no chain. I'm built for the bank, no chain, no chain. Every win, every scar, my name, no chain. Was a wolf from the storm, I reign, no chain, no chain. Sharp like the edge of a switchblade swing. I'm the reason every bell got that victory ring. Tried to hold me back, but the lock got crushed. Now the whole damn world gotta feel that rush. Ain't no friends in the fight, just predator prey. And I'm still on the hunt when the crowd fades away. One shot, one kill, one path I walk. And the streets still echo when the lone wolf talks. I'm free now.
Making his way down to the ring. The Reverend Supreme Knight, the holder of the Clash contract. Has been bleeding for a few months. Probably not wrong. Probably not wrong.
He's the king of every fight. In the shadows he does plots. Every move a master's thought. Darkest cloak, he's not benign.
Raddcore did save a lot of heartache. You are correct. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Skill Tree QLG. Need to figure out how to when to cash that thing in. That's very true. It's very true. We saw it work very well for Whitney Rivera.
Burn the pages where my past survived. Every scar a map that I can trace, leading me straight to this place.
As long as he can compete, we good.
Down to me. I built my name from broken dreams. Now I'm standing where the echoes call. If I rise again, I'll risk the fall. Every lesson, every fight made me sharper in the light. If I stumble, if I bleed, that's the price of what I'll be. I've been knocked They said slow down, I just move faster.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who is the reason why they are all here, what they are all fighting for, the Dark Horse Ricky Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Fighting Spirit champion. Not only that, your first ever and only King's Debt champion, making his way down to the ring.
In the shadows, he looks silent as a ghost, wrestling the demons, chasing down the most. Call him the Dark Horse, Ricky Thomas in the ring, with a heart of steel and fists that sting. No spotlight needed, he fights through the night, breaking the chains, always ready for a fight. His name's whispered like a legend untold. Ricky Thomas, rising bold and cold. Dark horse ride, feel the thunders roar. Ricky's coming, knocking down the door. A force of nature, hear the battle cry. Fear the dark horse, light up the sky. Masked in mystery, moving like a storm. In the ring of the lions, he is always reborn.
It is a fatal four-way elimination match. Calls count anywhere for the Fighting Spirit Championship, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event of the evening. Elijah Baker, Supreme Knight, the Skill Tree QLG, and Ricky Thomas. Ricky Thomas, been in the ring with all three of these men before. Big kick to the top of the head from Ricky Thomas. Through the ropes, clothesline misses. Supreme Knight, not even in range. Going for the cover. Leg drop from QLG to Elijah Baker as well. Ricky Thomas up against the ropes. Sends Supreme Knight onto the outside, something that's pretty common when Ricky Thomas and Supreme Knight fight against each other, apparently. Throws him around on the outside. Elijah Baker getting a little bit of offense off now, showing the power that he possesses. QLG with a reversal, big mounted punches. Up to the top rope. Elijah Baker doesn't get through. Big slam. Elijah Baker. Stomping down on the side of QLG. See a lot of black and red attires. We need to use the second one as the main one. Black and red is pretty common. Black and red is pretty common. QLG. Into the ropes. QLG with a leapfrog. Throws Elijah Baker over his hip, his side. Big elbows to the body. Into the turnbuckle. Ricky Thomas gets caught by QLG. Getting thrown into Elijah Baker. What the fuck? Drops the knees across the shoulders of QLG. Ricky Thomas is more of a brown and red, if that helps. Just, you know, he's more of a brown and red. Supreme Knight's only really red right there. Elijah Baker's thing is black and red. Adam Thomas is more of red, orange, and black. All of the Hunter's Gym guys have a black and red and a blue and black attire. So, I mean, like, you will see black and red pretty often. I'm not going to lie to you. Big elbow to the face. QLG takes that. Drops him onto the top of his head. Big punches to follow it up. Ricky Thomas and Elijah Baker on the other side. ULG fired up. Huge kick to the side of the face of Supreme Knight. Off the top, Elijah Baker gets out of the way. Ricky Thomas goes onto the outside. Chair shot to Elijah Baker. Deadlifting Elijah. Up above his head, Ricky Thomas. His legs definitely just caught on the ring post. Okay, cool. ULG going for the cover. ULG takes the legs out from underneath Ricky Thomas. Stomps down on his ankle. Supreme Knight with a slam. Ricky Thomas just taunting. Getting the crowd behind him. Letting him know that he loves them. Drops Elijah Baker as well. Throws him across the outside. We just don't use the ring, huh? Just tonight's don't use the ring night, right? Is that what we're talking about right now? I was red and black, so were a bunch of other people. I was afraid though black and red anyone since. Yeah. Always flipping people off. Supreme Knight. Is that the Hammer of God? That's the Hammer of God, isn't it? 2. Only 2. Ricky Thomas. Kendo stick to the face of QLG. Very nice. Okay, I remember. Sweet. I don't know why Supreme has that ladder. Bouncing the face of Elijah Baker off the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle is crazy. That was 100% the ring mat. But okay. Can you tell that we've been here for about 2 hours? Top of the head of Ricky Thomas gets bounced off that ladder. QLG, huge standing moonsault. Memory's better than mine. Hey, sometimes. QLG goes up to the top rope. Supreme Knight with a clothesline elbow drop from QLG. Y'all relax. Only 2. Drop kick doesn't land. QLG doesn't hit him. Ricky Thomas going for 3. 2. Finishes it off with the DDT with the chicken wing. Going for the cover on QLG. Only 2. There's not very many there are not very many who fight in the red and black. Elijah Baker's the main one. Adam Thomas has red and black, but there's other color in it. Owen Thomas has red and black, but there's other color in it. So it's red specifically is a very dominant, it's a very prominent color in a lot of shit. Yeah, because people view it as a power color. Ricky Thomas bounces his knee off the face of Elijah Baker. QLG with a kendo stick across the back. Drops the legs. Big kick to the body. QLG flattens Ricky Thomas going for the cover. Only 2. Kendo stick across the body. QLG throws Supreme Knight into the steel steps. What are we doing, guys? Big kick to the body. Drops Supreme Knight as well. Drop kick misses. Why would... It's the taunt battle. Drops the knee across the back of the head of QLG going for the cover. Ricky Thomas, the referee, really about to run all the way across the outside, huh? 2. Only 2, but that definitely could have been 3. Kendo stick to the leg of Supreme Knight. going for the cover. Elijah Baker. Ricky Thomas has got QLG. He might tap. He might tap. He taps. QLG's been eliminated. Ricky Thomas one step closer to retaining the Fighting Spirit Championship. Goes after Elijah Baker. Forearm to the back. Big clothesline misses. Gets bounced off the ring post. Elijah Baker's fired up. Continues to tell the Reverend to suck it. We all had rebellious teenage years. It's okay. Big knee to the face of Elijah Baker. Not sure that hit, but whatever. Ricky Thomas, you can go for it. Do what you need to do, brother. Pop off, king, queen, whoever you feel like you need to be. Ricky Thomas catches Supreme. Supreme with a reversal. Big bulldog. Big bulldog. Spear on the outside from, oh shit. Supreme Knight broken in half. Elijah Baker going for the cover. Only 2. That was very close to 3 though. Ricky Thomas has got Elijah Baker on his shoulder. Bouncing him off the apron. Dropped. I thought he was going to drop his knees. Now he went with the whole on belly drop. Supreme Knight thrown into the steel steps. Elijah Baker's got Ricky Thomas got Elijah Baker, throws him into the steps too. Big kick. Ricky Thomas going for the cover on Supreme. 3. Ricky Thomas just has to beat Elijah Baker now to retain the Fighting Spirit Championship. Slams him down on the steel steps, going for the cover again. 1. What's going on, Walter? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? This is the main event. I was rooting for the Reverend too. I had a whole ass idea for if he won the Fighting Spirit Championship, to be honest. Whole ass idea. I would have been very happy with that. He really said, I'm not dealing with the wrestling move nonsense. Knocked him out with the right hook. Going for the cover. 2. Elijah Baker only getting 2. Big knee to the face. Elijah Baker drops Ricky Thomas. Big elbow to the face. Ricky Thomas slowly making his way across the outside. Head trapped. Power bomb. Ricky with the elbow drop across the chest. Is that going to be enough? We will never know because he's not even going to go for the pin. Going back underneath the ring for something. Sledgehammer in his hands. Gets caught by the Superman punch. Elijah Baker puts him down. Going for the cover. Only 2. Elijah Baker waiting for Ricky to stand. Drops the sledgehammer across his body. Spear on the outside. Puts him down across the handle. Going for the cover. Only 2 once again. Ricky Thomas thrown around on the outside. Elbow drop lands. Huge kicks to the face from Elijah Baker. Working the arm once again. Drops the knees as well. Back of the head of Ricky Thomas. Throws him into the steel steps. Ricky goes around on the outside. Gets the reversal. He went again with my debut match. going for the rear naked. Ricky Thomas has to let him go. Yeah, we're back down to the 1v1 between Elijah Baker and Ricky Thomas. On the middle rope. Baker gets out of the way. Took too long with the taunt. Big elbows. I can't win for losing. You win and then you lose. You win and then you lose. It's Supreme Knights. He's Rocky. I don't know. He takes a lot of damage. Like his positioning is not the greatest. I will say that. He puts himself in the way for a lot of big moves. And ends up catching shit. Big headbutt from Ricky Thomas. Big punches to the top of the head. Double axe handle. Throws the steps across his back. Over the top rope. Catches the steel steps on his own. Getting the crowd behind him. Into the corner. Big clothesline into the turnbuckles. Elijah Baker with a reversal. Steel step. Oh, big boot to the face of Baker. He goes down. 2. Only 2. Ricky Thomas with that steel chair. Baker back up to his feet. Misses. Big punch to the body. Baker's got him up on his shoulders. Tosses him down on top of the ladder. Baker's going for the cover. 1, 2, only 2. Ricky Thomas barely holding on. Elijah Baker waiting for him to stand. Off the top rope, the forearm lands. Elijah Baker throws the steel steps down onto his body. Chair in his hand. Elijah Baker might have finally snapped, ladies and gentlemen. Picking up Ricky Thomas and slamming him back down. Big knee to the face. Adam Thomas. Ricky Thomas gets the reversal. Big kick from Elijah Baker. He gets a reversal of his own. Ricky goes into the ropes. Belly to belly misses. Ricky's got him on the ropes. Choking Elijah Baker out with that top rope. Off the middle. Catches him. Reverse DDT. Going over the chair. Elijah Baker knocks it out of his hand. Big kick to the body. Samoan drop. Ricky Thomas heads to the outside. Elijah Baker goes back up to the top rope. Hits it. Ricky Thomas was laying lifeless there for a second. Elijah Baker picks him back up, throws him on the inside. Steel chair in his hands. Ricky's back up to his feet. Elijah with a reversal. Or Ricky with a reversal. Elijah with a reversal now. Off the top once again, that forearm lands. Chair across the arm. Ricky Thomas catches him with a body punch. He throws him onto the ladder. I've never seen in my universe one of my superstars put the chair in the corner. We use custom universe settings and stuff like that, so they perform a little different than the base game. 2. Only 2. Ricky Thomas is holding on for dear life at this point. Big knee to the face of Elijah Baker. Big boot misses. Elbow to the face. Ricky Thomas. Big clothesline while he's sitting down. Chair across the chest, throws it down on top of him. Elijah Baker gets himself up, sitting in the corner, trying to gain any type of momentum, breath. Gets another reversal, big kick to the face of Ricky. Ricky Thomas throws him into the ropes. Big boot lands, going for the cover. 2, 3. Ricky Thomas retains the Fighting Spirit Championship. Elijah Baker just put on the best performance of his career. That was a hell of a match from Elijah Baker. Ricky Thomas able to come out the way that he came in. I think you gotta get damn good defense for Ricky. I was not expecting him to win that shit. Goddamn. Hey, just in time for the lag to start. In light of the lag, I'm not gonna read the... Love when he just bumps them instead of the spear. It's great, isn't it? We love 2K. Since we're running unstable, I'm gonna raid out. I'm not gonna read the card. Oh, well, would you look at that? As soon as I say that, the internet fixes itself. You love it when that happens, don't you? Who are we following that's live? We got Whiskers. We got Crazy Eyes. See you later, Hipsta. See you later. We got Barnes. Mastodon. Couple of RP streamers. We go say hi to Ram. You know, I'm a stan. I'm a fanboy. It's horror hump day, okay? We gotta go say hi. Everybody say hi. Drop a follow. Blow up the chat. Say hello. Be polite. Stick around for the raid. Make him feel special. Make him feel loved. Okay, he's a very funny man. It just gets a little loud. Goodbye.
Guess what's right
Y'all be
and
good.
wrong. I don't know.